Good morning. My name is Tamika Seaton, Executive Consultant of Grow Your Nonprofit. Welcome to another edition of my segment where I teach nonprofits how to be profitable and raise more money on Lee Pitts Live. Grow Your Nonprofits helps startup, small, and stagnant nonprofits grow through fundraising strategies, strategic planning and implementation, and monthly executive support. Before we get started, I would like to thank the sponsors of my segment, Hodges University, with campuses in Fort Myers and Stay Near, Go Far, They Changed Lives for the Better, and Trinity Life Foundation of Naples, founded on the principle of making a difference at-risk youth in Collier County. Today, my guest is Pauline Jean Simon, President and CEO of AVID, which stands for the Association of Haitians Living Abroad for Development. It's a 501c3 nonprofit organization of Haitians, Haitian Americans, Haitian immigrants, community organizers, and their supporters. Today we'll be discussing deciding to become a nonprofit and how to grow it. So we'll get started. So Pauline, please tell me about yourself and how did AVID come into fruition?
Hi Tamika, it's a pleasure to be here with you. AVID is a nonprofit organization, as you stated, and myself, I am an accountant. I'm a licensed insurance agent with almost 20 years of experience, a bachelor degree in legal studies. And for now, the reason AVID, we came with AVID idea, as an immigrant, it is very hard when you come to a country, you don't know where to go or what to do. So I wanted people that come behind me, after me, will not have to go through the same thing. They would have to have a place or an organization that can guide them. So that can be a source of information from them. So that's the reason we come with AVID. Not only we helping the kids here, the youth, but also the ones in Haiti. We wanted to, the Haitian diaspora, people who are living here, remember that we do have a country, we do have people at home who need help, so we could help them.
Very good, very good. You mentioned helping people here in the U.S. and also in Haiti. Can you go into a little detail as to the types of programs and services that you offer?
For AVID, we offer a youth program. As I said, the youths are my passion, because I think they're a group of, one of the group that is most neglected, and then they are most fragile. You do not have a future if your youth is not well prepared to take over when the elder leaves. So sometimes we fail in preparing them to be business entrepreneurs, to be what we want them to be, so the society can be better. So with the youth program, what we have done, we help them stay out of trouble. That's the first thing. Understand how to transition from the Haitian culture to the American culture. Because there are certain things that are okay in Haiti, they are not okay here. So when the parents come here, we kind of like coaching them, how to educate your kids in a culture that are different from yours. So this way those kids can succeed, the parents can be more and more involved in their life, and they can have better opportunity. I'll give you one great example. Many Haitian kids, if they come here at the age 16 or 17, they finish high school, the first thing they're trying to do is really go to college. And they're not choosing the right college. They're not choosing the one that costs them less. People will recruit them, they will take the most expensive path, and they don't even know if they like that career. And the parents signed off, and later on, Mom, I don't want to do that. And then who pay their bills? Because most of the time they get a loan. So if they have an organization like Harvard, we'll be there to guide them. No, there's more other opportunity. You can find scholarship, you can find, this is the way to go. Make their life easier so they can succeed. When they finish school, they don't end up with so much debt that they should not have.
Oh my God, I'm so glad you mentioned that, because it happens to all people, right? So you think going to college is the only way, your only path to success. But there are dual programs where you can go to college and high school at the same time, graduate with an associate degree, or you can do community college for 2 years and then go on to a local university and stay at home rather than go on campus. So I'm so grateful for that. And I understand you also offer financial literacy, which would be really helpful too.
Exactly. Tell them how to survive here. I'll give you one example. I love to give examples. In Haiti, mostly even you go to hospital, you get out, you don't receive any bill. They take care of you. If you have to call something, you pay. But here, if you come from Haiti and you come here and you go to the hospital, you don't have insurance, what happened? you get a bill. If you don't pay it, you lose your credit.
Right.
So this is one thing that I always tell them, no, you can't do that here. First, you get insurance. So you have to be insured. If you go to the hospital, they pay for it. Because if you're not insured, you'll be the one paying that debt. And many of our people, about 70% of them lose their credit because of medical bills. It's simply education.
Right.
If they know, they will make the right choice. So organization like Harvard will take the time and create little pamphlet for them. Don't let that happen. Because for $4,000 hospital bill can cost you $100,000 on a lifetime, because you pay more when you buy a car, and your interest rate will be higher. If you buy a house, your interest rate will be higher. People are not going to give you a good rate because you don't show that you're a good person paying your bills. So credit is a lot of things, and we don't live on credit in Haiti. Everything you pay cash, here's everything most is credit.
Right.
So Harvard is very important for that transition, to be a guide to the community, help them transition from the Haitian culture to the American culture where they can prosper and survive.
Okay, and before we wrap up, the premise of our show is growing your nonprofit. How have you found your, success in growing your nonprofit? Is it through partnerships? Is it through a community effort? Or we always talk about the difference between a for-profit and a nonprofit is its tax exemption status. So in 30 seconds or less, if you could share with me, having that business mindset, how important is that when you're running a nonprofit?
It is important. It's one simple sentence people have to know. And not-for-profit, it is a business, not-for-profit. It must run as a business if you want to be successful. If you run it as a charity, you're only giving things away. To give, you have to have. And to continue to give, you have to have a budget. So people need to understand that a non-profit is actually a business. You need the planning. You have to have planning. Certain things that you don't know, you have to bring people who knows to help you.
I like that. That is absolutely correct. Yeah. So, well, guys, that's our time, and thank you for tuning in. And special thanks for Pauline Jean Simon for joining us today and sharing her valuable information with our audience. And are you a startup, small, stagnant nonprofit who want to grow, be profitable, and raise more money? Call me for your free 30-minute consultation at 239-293-2009 or visit my website, growyournonprofit.com. Stay tuned. We will be right back with more Leap Hits Live. Hi, my name is Tamika Seaton, host of Grow Your Nonprofit on Leap Hits Live. On my monthly segment, I will be sharing secrets to grow your nonprofit into a sustainable organization, giving you an opportunity to increase your capacity. My firm, Grow Your Nonprofit, helps all nonprofits raise more money by using a few simple strategies. Want to grow your nonprofit? For a free consultation, contact me at 239-293-2009 or visit my website at growyournonprofit.com.
Lee Pitts Live is a Lee Pitts Enterprise production.
Hello everybody, this is Lee. I'm so glad that you watched that particular show, and if you enjoyed that show, we got other shows like that. Just subscribe to our YouTube channel, watch Lee Pitts Live on demand anytime, and also hit us up on all our social media platforms. Just type in Lee Pitts Live, and there you go.